Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Sunday League to Legend. We're here on Football Manager 21 with our created club Leyland Albion, my Sunday League team from my youth playing days. And we begin today's edition with a question. Why aren't Leyland Albion in the FA Cup this season? There appear to be 3 representatives from the North West Counties Division 1 North, AFC Liverpool, who have been eliminated already, as have Nelson. However, AFC Darwen have made it through to the second preliminary round. Why are there only 3 representatives? Is it because the early rounds happened before I started the game? Or is it just that they choose 3 at random? Because there's only 3 from Division 1 South in the game as well that have made it through to the Emirates FA Cup. I was looking forward to a cup run this season, or at least having a go. It appears that I will have to wait until next year. Speaking of cup competitions, has been a bit of a mixed bag as of late. In our second game, we defeated Red Car 5-1 back at Fox Lane. Thank you to the 2 away fans that showed up. They saw Sam Calvert score a goal for the away side, but 5 goals for ourselves, including a Connor Comer hat-trick, starting with another penalty, saw us through to the Build Base FA Vars second qualifying round, where we will play Welling Town in a game that we will broadcast on YouTube. We then played Lower Breck. Lower Breck are a team that I cannot stand after this. North West Counties Cup first qualifying round, and we crashed to a 4-1 defeat. We were gubbed at home. I was fuming after this game. When Connor Comer equalised, Jay Colback's opener, I thought we'd go on to do well. We could win. Not to be. They scored 3 unanswered goals. Admittedly, 2 of them were late on when we were pushing on forward. But it means that there will be no North West Counties Cup run this season. So we're relying on the FA Vars and the North West Division 1 North. Can't decide whether they've worked out the tactic or not. Is that the problem? One issue was that I played a couple of players out of position. Trent Coulter dropped back to the deep line playmaker role in defensive midfield. That did not work. Barlow in central midfield did not work either. And up front, I think I played Bjorn. That was a mistake. If I didn't, he came on in the second half and had a bit of a shocker, to be honest. He came on, didn't he? Didn't do anything. Stevenson, Gallagher, not much better, to be honest. So it just goes to show that we've got a poor first team and a poor bench as well. Not much going on. We have brought in an under-18s manager because I want to get some competitive juices flowing for the under-18s. Gareth McAlindon has come in, previously at Newcastle University. We are in for a player at the moment. He is a Greek central defender. We've got competition from Grimsby Borough, but he was on trial with us for a week. Like what we saw, I thought he was pretty good. He played an under-23 game and was man of the match. So, not too bad, actually. Stats, around a 13 or a 12 for sort of some key features there, including positioning, tackling and marking. So I did sort of like the look at him, to be honest. 5-star in terms of his role. Yeah, came here on loan. He is being tracked by us. So, previously with, he started out with Panathinaikos. Panathinaikos? Yeah, go with it. And then Gateshead in the Vanarama National last season. Didn't really get a look in there. Season before last. And then he was at Newcastle Benfield. Whether he can get to choose us, I think he'd probably be one of the starters, to be honest, for us. Hopefully, we can sign him, the young Greek lad, and then he can serve as our central defence. Today's game is against AFC Darwen. Of course it is. And let's just get all the advice that says that I'm doing everything wrong, including our goalkeeper, central midfield. Both central defenders are on that list. All they want me to do is swap them round. Why would you do that? They're perfectly fine. There are 500 tickets sold, which is pretty good considering the capacity is also 500. So obviously plenty coming down from Darwen to see hopefully their team get hammered, but let's face it, it could go the opposite way. Pretty simple. I'm still in a bad mood after that Lower Brett game. I'm not going to lie. Furious I was. We threw it away. I don't mind getting beat by, the odd goal. Both teams went for it. We just didn't turn up. We were playing long balls over the top, not something that they've been told to do. And of course they kept getting swallowed up by the opposition. We drew them onto us. We practically opened the door, stood aside and said, "Feel free to walk through." Oh, and while you're at it, just slam it so that a few pictures fall off from the wall. It was not a good day. I do not like getting gubbed at home. Marking Lee Griffiths should do it. Go for it. Into the dressing room. Manager of AFC Darwen, Neil Prince. Let's pump our fists. Yeah, we're going to pump the fists. That has made a few of our players nervous, and one was apprehensive. Wonderful. Why would we not? And here we go. Kick off against AFC Darwen, who are one of our rivals, a competitive rival. Let's just encourage the boys with a shout as we appear to... That's exactly what's happening every single game. One long ball over the top. Griffiths in there. I thought it was being marked. Clearly not, as the ball is cleared up to Comer. He's on the run. No, tackled but put behind for a corner. That could be a positive situation for us. They've not grasped that we're playing it short there, are we? Or, sorry, faking a short corner, hoping to draw one of their defenders out for that, but they seem to have become wise to it already. Ashburn offside. I think he's a central defender, to be honest. And Coombs Sherlock is the AFC Darwen goalkeeper. Yellow card for Ashburn. Here's Comer with the free kick. Puts it wide. Shame we didn't get the view from behind. We usually get that. As Lower Breck score, but then are pegged back by Garstang. Good to see. Forbes picks up a booking. We don't seem to be doing that well in this game. And it's cleared by Forbes. Up to Comer. Here we go. Into Coulter. Can he finish? He can. On the counter. Their own corner. His first Leyland Albion goal. Comer with a big effort here to get in behind. Ball across. Coulter controls. Draws the goalkeeper just out of position slightly. And then puts it across him. Exactly what he should do in that situation. Really good goal by Trent Coulter. One of my summer signings there. With 3 summer signings. Coulter, Walker and Ede. And that is a wide effort from Connor Comer. I do feel the need that we score a second goal because I can't see AFC Darwen not scoring one. I was saying it, wasn't I? I was saying it as he did it. Okay. This is what happened last time. Balls over the top. We're going to just make a quick change to make sure that our lads are doing a bit of a marking job on him. I'm going to choose Dave Standley and I'm going to put him to man mark Griffiths. This is what happens when you leave your team instructions to your assistant. Never do that. Why have I done that? As Brockbank picks up a yellow. Yes, I'm aware that a couple of players are playing out of position. It's not an issue. Oh, good save. Goalkeeper there for AFC Darwen. There you go with the cross. I'm going to forget what his real name is soon, as Barlow gets tackled twice. Come on, Barlow. Give me the shirt. You can start repaying me now. As Darwen get a goal kick. Looks to be a pretty tight game. Both teams won their first game of the season. As here we go again, building from the back. It's an aimless long ball. I hate those aimless long balls. Can I stop that? I probably can, can't I? This result would put us into second. As there's a suggestion to press Heron. Happy to press Heron if he's trying to get balls through. Murphy with the throw in. Now Barlow. Tackled though. It's not what we want, is it? Now Harry Walker. Let's see what he's got in his locker. Coulter. Walker. Plays it across to Coulter. Nope. Not this time. Sorry, was that Comer or Coulter? I may need to put a nickname on one of them. As the ball is being popped around here. Lovely, and it's a goal. Connor Comer, his 6th of the season, equalling that of Griffiths. Big long ball. See, this is just non-league football in a nutshell. One of them finally gets it down, and he pops it off before he's closed down. Good play there by Comer, actually. Give you credit there. Old Diego, again involved. You can stop telling me that he's out of position, because he plays well in out of position. That sentence went badly awry. But you can see the teams at the top there. AFC Liverpool, AFC Blackpool. These are going to be teams that are title challengers. Walker again. Oh, he's tackled though, isn't he? No need for that. Barlow cuts it out, doing a good job there as it goes all the way to their goalkeeper. Playing a bit of a dangerous game there, Sunshine. And there it is, Trent Coulter with his 2nd of the season. Was that an assist by old Diego by any chance? I think it might have been. Playing out of position, my backside. Look at that. Great ball through. Keeper not a chance. Good strike from Trent Coulter, our central midfielder. It's always nice to see your signings pay off, isn't it? 3-1 ahead at the break. Still not going to calm down though. That was a bit of a lunge, wasn't it? Ref? Hede with the cross. Ah, it's good cross as well. He's been overshadowed really by the other 2 summer signings. Pleased. Very pleased. Don't think I'm going to make a change at half time. They normally at this point tell me to bring on Francis Aliou for one of the central defenders. In fact, what I am going to do is I'm going to swap them around. That's what they wanted me to do at the start, wasn't it? Why would you do that when Dave Stanley can play right back? Nope. And Stevenson's having a good game. Don't be ridiculous. Come on, Charlie. Oh, I've just clicked the button, have I? Right, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just encourage the boys once more. They seem to like that. As it goes out for a goal kick. We'll start again with Conter Koss, the young Australian goalkeeper. Stanley picks up a booking. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? As Lower Breck take a 2-1 lead against Garston. That is not what you want to see. I do not like Lower Breck. Don't know if I've mentioned that before. Beat us 4-1 at home. Nope. Second half, pretty quiet. This is actually par for the course. If you're a regular football manager player, you'll manager? Player, manager. No, it's a different game. you'll know that often a big first half is followed by quite a quiet second half. As Ede gets tackled there. Good sliding challenge. He's going to get back in and get a tackle in here. Get a foot in, lad. That's out, wasn't it? Ref. Penalty. He was off the pitch, man. Oh, ref's had a shocker here. Lino. De Castro. No. It might be helpful to dive outside your own silhouette there. Conticos. Yeah, not really getting the distance there. And I believe that was their left back with the goal. I mean, he is on a booking, so let's challenge him. Murphy with the throw-in. Ede, early cross. And there's Harry Walker for his 4th goal of the season, restoring our 2-goal lead. Thank you very much, Charlie, who signed him. And I signed Ede with the cross as well. Look at that. That £30 appearance fee that they're both getting is well worth it. In fact, we are going to bring Ede off here. He does look a little bit, if you have a look at his heart, he's not got much red in his heart. Heron with a big cross. That's a looping ball, but Conticos grabs it. Good handling there, and it's right up front. Here's Coulter. Now old Diego flashes a strike, doesn't he? Walker with the effort, and Walker with the goal. Second of the game, 2 in 5. It's 5-2. Old Diego out of position. I am never listening to advice from my assistant again. Him that gets the ball out. Is that another assist? He's racking them up. Walker currently our best player on the pitch with an 8.4 rating. This is how it is now. Got to prove that lower bet game, just a mistake. It was an outlier. A statistical anomaly. A Stevenson with the cross. Double barrel name, Stevenson. Posh lad. Oh, good effort. Good save by the goalkeeper. Coma with the cross. Boom. It's back in. Oh, almost. Coombs Sherlock tips the ball over. We are all over them here. Coma with another corner delivery. It's behind for a goal kick. 5-2. I'll tell you what, if you are coming to Fox Lane this season, you will get your money's worth. Is this the 3rd time we've scored 5 goals? And we scored in the loss as well. There you have it. Stanley with the big ball upfield. Oh, it's cut out though, isn't it? Was he not offside, ref? Referee? Offside? Lino. Big ball over the top. Picked up by Coulter. Oh, it's another good save by their goalkeeper. Tell you what, he's playing well considering he's conceded 5 goals. It's another one. Another chance that goes begging. Big scoreline there for AFC Blackpool. Connor Finlayson, 4-0 over Cleta Moore as Lower Breck score again. Lower Breck. They are my Everest. Walker through. Oh, he's so close to his hat-trick there. Just before we end the game, I think I'll give a quick run out to Mark Battersby. Now, he's actually a good player. He was just a bit unlucky that he's behind Connor Coma in the pecking order. And Coma started really well this season. There's not a chance that I'm going to leave him out. So I'm going to just bring him on for the last few minutes. Just to give him a bit of a run out. Here we have more advice from João Zarco, our assistant, as Coombs Sherlock with the big ball up front to Ashburner, who must have moved positions. De Castro, the goal scorer from the penalty spot, but now it's going to come all the way out. That must be game over. It is game over. 5-2. What a performance. I was nervous about this one. I'm always nervous when we play, if I'm honest. I am very happy with that. Lads, look at all that green. A sea of green on the screen. Fantastic performance. They should all be very proud of themselves. As we pick up our second league win, that puts us 2 out of 2 in the league. 6 points, and we sit at the very top of the table. Could promotion be on the cards? Is it way too early for me to talk about promotion? Yes, it is, considering that our defence couldn't really cut the mustard there. Stanley, he had a poor game. Look at that, 6.7. Even Jamie Forbes at a 6.7. Murphy on the other side, 6.6. Had quite a poor effort, it looks. So that's certainly something that we could work on. As I did say before, we are considering bringing in that young Greek defender who could possibly slot in where Stanley is, because Lee Stevenson had a really good game there, so he's certainly one to look out for, as there appears to be no shortage of media interest in this one. Plenty of very happy Leyland Albion fans on social media. Yeah, as you can see, a post-match press conference at level 10. Can you imagine? I did like De Castro though. I'm going to have a quick look at him. So this is part of the transfer policy that I've brought in. Is basically I can only sign players that approach us either through themselves or their agent. Players that are recommended by members of staff, usually the scouting team, or we play them and they have a pretty good game. So I thought he had quite a good game at left back. You know, did pretty well with a couple of good sliding tackles, especially on Barlow. He got out there, and I will just have a second look at their goalkeeper, who is already wanted. Interesting. Can I get a scouting report on him? So use that just to sign the scouting pool. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, he's wanted by Nestel, and he's out of contract. Possibly a possible signing there. Man of the match went to Harry Walker for his 2 goals, an 8.7 rating. And that is where we're going to end things for today. So the next game that we play on YouTube will be Welling Town. I am quite wary that we seem to be playing a lot of games early in the season, considering that I did want to play AFC Bury on YouTube, but I may save that for later on, because we must play them. Yeah, we do. We have them early in March, so I think that'll be one later on as well. Our next game will be in the FA Vars, second qualifying round, so that will be on Monday. The schedule here is that we have episodes on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, just breaking things up. Try and keep them, you know, we're going to hit sort of 25 minutes today. Hopefully we can keep them sort of to 20 minutes. There was a lot of goals though, and that sort of slows things down. 7 in total, so I can't really do much about that. In terms of competitions, I have to say the North West Counties Cup wasn't anything that the board were interested in. The expectation was to be competitive, which I think is mean. Turn up, put the kit on, go out onto the pitch. We have reached the second qualifying round, which was the expectation in the build-based FA Vars. And in the league, it's just a case of finishing mid-table, which we're obviously on course, if not better to do, having only played 2 games. Our goal difference is +8, so really happy with that so far. Only AFC Blackpool and Nelson can match us with 2 wins out of 2. I will see you next time. Have a really good weekend, everybody. I'll catch you again on Monday.